different kinds of trials mentioned by the Prophet. The way to escape from them is to withdraw from society, related from his father, who related that the Messenger of Allah said, indeed, there will be a tribulation. The one who is lying down during it is better than the one who is seated. The one who is seated is better than the one who is standing. The one who is standing is better than the one who is walking, and the one who is walking is better than the one who is seeking it out. Said, O Messenger of Allah, what do you order me to do then? He said, whoever has camels, then let him go to his camels. Whoever has sheep, then let him catch up with his sheep. And whoever has land, then let him go to his land. And whoever does not have any of that, then let him betake himself to his sword, crush its blade with a rock, and then save himself as much as he is able to do so. Muslim related it from the hadith of Uthman, related that he heard say, I said, O Messenger of Allah, suppose one enters my home and extends his hand to kill me. The Messenger of Allah said, be like the son of Adam, and he recited, if you do stretch your hand against me to kill me, I shall never stretch my hand against you to kill you, for I fear Allah, the Lord of the Alamin, mankind, jinn, and all that exists. And during the trials of Uthman ibn Affan, Waqar said, the Messenger of Allah said, indeed, there will be a trial. The one who is sitting during it is better than the one who is standing. The one who is standing is better than the one who is walking, and the one who is walking is better than the one who is seeking it out. Said, suppose one enters my house and extends his hand to kill me. He said, be like the son of Adam, who related it as well, said, this hadith is Hasan. The Messenger of Allah advised that one should bear hardships during tribulations, and that one should keep away from participating in evil. Related that the Messenger of Allah said, indeed, just before the hour are trials, like parts of the dark, black night. In the morning, one is a believer, and in the night, a disbeliever. And in the night, one is a believer, and in the morning, a disbeliever. The one who is sitting is better than the one who is standing. The one who is walking is better than the one who is seeking them out. Then break your bows, cut your bowstrings, and strike your swords with rocks. And if one is entered upon, and if one is entered upon one of you, then let him be like the better of Adam's two sons. From Abu Dar, who said, the Messenger of Allah climbed his mount and made me sit behind him. He said, suppose the people are afflicted with extreme hunger, the degree that you are not able to get up from your bed to go to your masjid. What will you do? I said, Allah and His Messenger know best. He said, be patient, O Abu Dar. Suppose that the people are afflicted with extreme death. What will you do? I said, Allah and His Messenger know best. He said, be patient, O Abu Dar. Suppose that people fight among themselves until the stones of a house are drowned in blood. What will you do? I said, Allah and His Messenger know best. He said, sit in your house and lock yourself inside your door. I said, and what if I am not left alone? Should I take my weapons? He said, then participate with them in that which they are in. But if you fear that you will be excited or drawn by the beam of your sword, then throw the edge of your robe over your face, so that he Your attacker will draw on himself his sin and your sin. Abu Dawood related it through another chain, related that the Messenger of Allah said, "Indeed, near to you are trials that are like parts of the dark night. In the morning, a man will be a believer, but in the night he will be a disbeliever, and in the night he will be a believer, but in the morning a disbeliever. The one the one who is sitting down during them is better than the one who is standing. The one who is standing is better than the one who is walking, and the one who is walking is better than the one who is seeking them out." Asked, and what do you order us to do? He said, "Be a fixtures in your homes." The Messenger of Allah informed us that some Muslims will return to idol worship. Related that the Messenger of Allah indeed said, "Indeed, Allah gathered and folded the earth for me, and I saw the east of it and the west of it, and the dominion of my nation will reach that which was folded from it. And I have been given the two treasures, the red gold and the white silver. And I asked my Lord to not have my nation destroyed by a pervasive drought, and to not give an enemy from other than their own selves reign over them by allowing them to uproot their Beda, their society and their core place of rule. And indeed, my Lord Azza wa Jal, to him belongs might and majesty, said, O Muhammad, indeed if I decree a matter, then it is not returned or prevented, and I have granted for you for your nation that I will not destroy them by a pervasive drought, and I will not give rain to an enemy from other than their own selves over them, and they will not uproot their Beda, and this even if those from all areas gather over the Muslims, so that some of them will destroy one another and imprison one another, though the two said requests are granted. Muslims will be afflicted by internecine struggles. Indeed, all that I fear over my nation are misguiding imams. If the sword is placed in my nation, it will not be raised from them until the day of resurrection, and the hour will not arrive until tribes from my nation betake themselves to the mushrikeen, and until tribes from